Here's that link to the Discord group. I'll put a shortcut to that down in the description. Join the Discord. There's a lot of new cartridges, powders, bullets that you can download, and I'll show you how to do that now. So here I am in the GRT Discord group. All right, here's the general tab, bug tracker, new caliber. So new calibers, projectile share, and powder model share. So here's where you want to be to get the new stuff, right? So you click on new calibers. Up here in the upper, nice, someone did cut out, Charlie did cut out. Up here, there's pinned messages, okay? So you click on pinned messages, scroll down just a little bit. Here is a Google Drive link, so you click on that. And let me minimize this so you can see it. And here they are. So let's say I'm working on, Austin gave us the 25 Weatherby Magnum. Reloading Weatherby, right? So, great dude. So let's download 25 RPM. Boom, it downloaded it. Okay, but Dewey, how do I get it in GRT? Well, let's open your GRT. Oops, made it a little smaller here for you. And I'm going to open a new tab to work on the RPM. And it's not in here, right? Excuse me. So you go to File, Import, and let's here, go home. I downloaded it, so let's go to Downloads. Oh, there it is. RPM. .caliber, right? Open. And this is it. There's a warning there, and ignore the warning. Okay. So I'll hit OK. And now it's in my user database. I got 25 RPM. So if I want to mess around with the 25 RPM, there it is. Apply to load data. I got to save it. There, it's saved in my user database. So now whenever I go in here, there's GRT, there's 25. So that's how you load the load new profiles from that. You can also make your own. It's difficult if you try to make your own or took another cartridge profile. Any of these, whether it's a cartridge, a bullet, or a powder, if you're trying to make one or wildcat off of an original, say a 308, and you want to neck it down to a 25, just right click, new with a copy, and then start messing with these parameters here. If you can't get it to work, save it. You can export it, right? So let me delete this. Let's say I've been working on this, I can't get it to work, and I don't know what's wrong. I want someone in the Discord to look at it. You just go File, Export, export it, and then you can upload it in Discord. People can look at it and see where your errors are, which is pretty neat. You can do that with the bullets, powder, although I don't recommend making your own powder profile unless you're tuning something. Okay, so that is the caliber. Same thing, projectile share, and I recommend when you're on that website, bookmark this. Bookmark the calibers, bookmark the powders, bookmark the bullets. So projectile share, same thing. Come up here to the pin. Scroll. Oh, it's right there at the top. Click on it. Here's these are generally user inputs, so the naming convention is not standardized. Okay, so there's Barnes 155. See 85.5 burger. Then we got burger down here. So it's not standardized, but if there's something you want or need, look in here first because there's a 90% chance it's in here already if it's a popular bullet. Okay. And then powder model share. There we go. And here's some new powder. RS. I don't have Reload Swiss. I don't know where you buy it. But they got stable match, stable HD, enforcer, superformance, shortcut. So there's some other propellants in here. Again, take them with a grain of salt. Garbage in, garbage out. I don't know who made this. Do a sanity check against printed load data, published load data. Start low, work up. Obviously, you're going to have to tune these. Okay. But yeah, this is where you get that stuff, which is pretty neat. It's a really good community. And that's how you download and import either a caliber, bullet, or powder. Okay. There we go. I also want to mention the mono bullets because they're the new hotness. And if you look at the profiles, here, let's just look at Hornady 308. And if you look at these I don't even think they have GMXs anymore. But if you look at them, they have a starting IP of over 10,000. Okay. Um, I I think that's a bit excessive personally. So this is just a technique that I like to do if I'm going to start messing around with Hornady CXs. Like this one I downloaded from the user database or from the GRT database from Discord. What I'm going to do if I'm going to start messing with CXs, and of course they're expensive, or Barnes or whatever you're using, they're expensive. So what I'm going to do personally, what does Dewey do? I'm going to start with like a Hornady 150 SST. Okay. So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to use a powder. I'm going to start a ladder, just a basic ladder. If I already have a good powder tune for 150 grains, I'm going to get a basic ladder going to get a powder profile that it likes with 150 grain bullets, cheap ones, or cheaper, like these SSTs. I'm going to have that powder profile made, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull in, when I'm ready, I'm going to pull in the CX because you don't want to waste components, right? And see how that shoots compared to the 150 SSTs. That's just my personal preference. And that way, you can adjust the powder profile, you can adjust initial pressure. I don't think it's going to need 10,000 PSI if you compare it to a regular 150 SST. Um, don't quote me on that, but that's just what I like to do, and it's just a technique. And you can try it if you want, but just thought I'd throw that out there. If you'd like to add the Miller Stability plugin into GRT, you go to the GRT Discord, and you scroll down the how-to section, the Barney's Miller Stability plugin. You click on that. This is the bottom post right here. It's a zip file. So what you do is you go ahead and download that file. Oops. File is downloaded. I'm going to go ahead and open the folder. Going to extract all. I already had a file downloaded, that's why I named it with a 1. But then what you do is you cut it, right click, cut, or use the scissors right up here. And you go to your program files. You find Gordon's reloading tool. There's a plugins folder, and you paste it in here. All right. Make sure Gordon's isn't open when you save it in this folder. And then what happens, you open Gordon's reloading tool. This is the icon for the Miller Stability. If you click on it, it should show something like this. And typically it takes the twist rate that's over here in your rifle profile. If this does not pop up when you click on the button on the Miller plugin, then what you have to do is you have to go back into your plugins folder, go to this Miller Stability, and double click on this executable here. And you might get a pop-up saying it's a possible virus or something like that, or Windows Defender is trying to block it. Just go ahead and enable it, unblock it, because for whatever reason, sometimes Windows Defender blocks this plugin from running, and it's not a virus at all. So if you want that plugin and it's not working, execute it here. Once you run it from here, go ahead and close it, restart your Gordons, and then the next time you click on this icon, it should work just like this. If you want to try a different twist rate, just try a different twist rate, hit refresh, and there you go. So that's how you download, install the GRT Miller Stability Calculator plugin. I also encourage you to just go around and check out all these buttons up here, see what they do, click around, see what they open up, because there's many ways to get to the same data or the same profiles that you're looking at. Try these different menus up here. There's many options you can go through. I'm not going to discuss every single option that's available in Gordon's, and I'm not going to get into optimum barrel time right now as well. That's a whole other topic that I don't know if I'm going to do a video on or not. I don't use it, but there's lots of little nuggets that are hidden throughout Gordon. So I encourage you to take the time and explore this program as much as possible. Okay, I just want to let you know real quick that if you have friends that are also using this tool and you're putting your work into it and you can't figure out what's going on, something's wrong, something's just not right, and you want someone else to look at it on their computer, just go to your program files, right? You're in the C drive, program files, go to loading tool, loads, 308, and here's this profile right here, okay? And I want my buddy to look at it. Well, you can email them this file right here or send it to them in Discord. They can load it into their Gordon's reloading tool. I'll be like, man, what was the temperature in your shooting? He's like, oh, 30 degrees. It's cold out. I'm like, well, your profile's at 79, or whatever. Yeah, that's something to mention. Like, so make sure you have the temperature correct for when you plan on shooting when you're doing your estimates, right? At least close to it. Um, but yeah, so you can share those files. They can modify it, rename it, send it back to you, and then you can work together to figure out what's going on with that profile. So that's pretty handy. It's so nice using Gordon's and being able to work with other people and fine tune a load so your rifle will be as accurate as you can be. Well, that's really all I have for you on this tutorial. I know it's a little bit long, but I kind of wanted to start from the very beginning for those of you that need to know how to download it, put it on your computer, that really don't use computers that much, or old school, if you will, and but you want to get into this Gordon reloading tool. And lastly, just be safe. Have a sanity check on these loads. Look at other data. Talk to other guys. Have them look at it. Make sure it looks safe, because you don't want to injure yourself or anyone else, and you don't want to destroy a firearm either. So just remember to be safe, have fun, and I hope this video helped you in some way. Thank you.